We're about to go here next. And let's see. Let's check and see what old Michelle Obama was talking about. Like I said, real talk. I guess old Barack had to get his wife out here, to get everybody in line and shit. Listen, look. It is what it is. Let's go here now.
Want to be on. Now, I recognize that there are a lot of angry, disillusioned people out there, upset with the slow pace of change. And I get it. It is reasonable to be frustrated. We all know we have a lot more work to do in this country. But to anyone out there thinking about sitting out this election or voting for Donald Trump or a third-party candidate in protest because you're fed up, let me warn you, your rage does not exist in a vacuum. If we don't get—
So it's a problem that people are fed up with the bullshit that y'all got going on. And then you're going to come out here talking out of the side of your damn lips and shit. Talking about, you should do this even if you're fed up. Oh no. See, that's the point about people. We still have the right to vote for who we want to vote for. And if we're fed up with your crap out here, listen, look, you can't piss on me and tell me it's raining.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Because I could smell the ammonia.
Get this election right, your wife, your daughter, your mother, we as women will become collateral damage to your rage.
Oh, so you just want to talk to the men now. Okay, this is how this is going to go. Oh, you just want to talk to the men. So us as men haven't received anything in society that actually helps us be productive men, provide for families and things like that. But I keep forgetting that you guys don't want families anymore. No, you don't want families anymore. You want this strong, independent narrative. And at the end of the day, a lot of these women out here are hitting the fucking wall out here because of that.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
They're hitting the wall. And I'm not talking about looks and all that other type of crap that goes around about women hit the wall. No, they're hitting the wall of their mental state. They're hitting the wall of understanding that after a certain point, they finally realized through some mystical, magical power that family actually meant something. And these people are just trying to strip the family dynamics. Oh, your daughter's going to be affected. She's going to be affected. Nobody's going to be affected by this this fake narrative that you're trying to present. You have your family. Why can't we have ours?
So are you as men prepared to look into the eyes of the women and children you love and tell them that you supported this assault on our safety?
An assault on women's safety. What about assault on these young boys out here that don't have the proper mentorship, don't have the proper home structures? They can't find decent wives because they're always out at the club shaking it fast. And see, this is the point right here that I'm talking about out here. Y'all always want to, they're always coming out here talking about what the women need, the girls want, things like that. And I'm not trying to deny what women need and want. But soon as men start talking about what we need and want and what we need to have in order to have a proper structure in society, now it's a fucking issue. Now we got problems. Or now we're not supportive enough to the women. I haven't heard not one time about her supporting not a young boy, not a young man, none of that shit. But y'all want our fucking semen. You still want our children, even if you are trying to delete them. You still want them, but you also going to want to delete them. Like,
And to the women listening, we have every right to demand that the men in our lives do better by us.
Yeah, and we have every right to demand that the women in our lives do better by us too. It's an equal playing ground if y'all want to play this shit equal.
We have to use our voices to make these choices clear to the men that we love. Our lives are worth more than their anger and disappointment.
Oh. So we can't have anything. We can't even be disappointed. We as men can't have anything. We can't be disappointed. Okay then. Well, if we can't have anything, well, why not just make it illegal for men to even eat food? How about that? Go ahead. Fine then. We can't have anything. Oh no. Hold on. Oh, men can't have anything. Yeah. Well, let's make it illegal for men to even brush their teeth. Oh man, you men are just trash. You don't even deserve to even use the bathroom. You men are trash. Y'all don't deserve to eat food. You men are trash. Y'all don't even deserve to even breathe. Why do you men have so much of an opinion? What is wrong with you men out there? Why do you have an opinion on every damn thing? We don't want to even hear you. We must demand that the men in our family value it. I heard now one time this woman say, you need to actually take care of your men too. Are we not human beings as well? Is that a problem that God made me a human being too? Do you have a righteous problem with me being born as a man? I think real talk, Michelle Obama got a problem with the fact that some of the human beings are born men.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
I think she got a huge problem with that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Michelle. Wow. I didn't know that you were so hateful towards men just because they were born men. Wow. Oh my goodness.
And we are more than just baby-making vessels. And if you are a woman who lives in a household of men that don't listen to you or value your opinion, just remember that your vote is a private matter. Regardless of the political views of your partner, you get to choose. You get to use your judgment and cast your vote for yourself and the women in your life. Remember, women, standing up for what is best for us can make the difference in this election.
Yeah. Standing up what's best for women. Okay. Okay, then. Since you want to exile men, this is the point right here. Y'all have to remember this now. Remember this. Michelle Obama has exiled men. She's done it. She said it right now. Standing up for what's only best for women. Not what's best for the American people, not what's best for the American citizens, not what's best for American women, men, and children. She said only what's best for women. She's exiled the men and the children at this point. Okay.
So let us use our voices in these final days to make it plain to the men in our lives that we need to stand not with Trump, but with us. We need them to vote for the only candidate in this race who will protect our lives. We need them to vote for Kamala Harris.
So is she gonna protect men's lives too? Is she gonna protect children's lives too? I'm not hearing nothing coming out of this bat's mouth that actually means anything about the whole American citizens. Men, women, and children. I need it all to make sense. Not just for women, not just for men, not just for children. I need it all to make sense. And this bat, Michelle Obama, is talking clearly out of the side of her neck. And she cares nothing about the citizens of this country. She only cares about what agendas that they're trying to present. She only cares about whatever they're trying to do. She don't care about men nor children. She don't care.
Kamala, she will fight to restore our reproductive freedoms and defend our health. Kamala will fight for our access to life-saving emergency care and maternal care in every state. Kamala will veto any abortion ban or bill that restricts access to contraception or IVF. Kamala.
Ain't none of that being restricted. You can still get IVF. You can still do all that. But it's in the state's hands. So yeah, if you happen to live in a state that don't want that, oh well, that's the move. It's not that hard. And if you can't, accept the facts. Smart people don't want the government in their business like that.
We'll expand access to birth control and abortion pills.
How they go expand the act? They already have act. You could get a damn Plan B at CVS or Walgreens right now.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
What the hell is she talking about? See, this is how I know that, you know what I'm saying? Listen, look, this bat right here, she man, shoe fly, don't bother me. This bat needs to get on.
And she will do all of this not because she's a woman, but because she's a decent
Yeah, it is because she's a woman.
human being.
Decent human being locking up black men and black women, real talk, out there in San Francisco for truancy violations. One lady couldn't send her child to school because her child had sickle cell, I believe it was, and the child was going through so much pain and stuff, she had to miss school a lot. Kamala Harris locked that woman up because her child was sick with sickle cell. Look it up. It's out there. This is crazy.
She will do this because she cares about the lives of people other than herself. And that's really what this election is about, Michigan. This isn't just about what we have an obligation to say no to. It's about what we have the opportunity to say yes to. And we can elect someone who has the experience, the character, and the strength to look at all these challenges and still see a brighter day on the other side. Kamala Harris will see us, all of us. Kamala Harris will listen to us, all of us. She will protect our freedom. She'll stand up for all of our lives. She will have our backs for the folks trying to get ahead and those just trying to get by. And in doing so, she will usher in a new generation of American leadership and send the ugliness of Donald Trump and his politics back where it belongs, the past.
She showed doing a lot of sniffling up there, like talking about, seriously. Hey, you doing a lot of sniffling up there. Now, you know, my days of running the streets prove the facts that when I was running the streets and actually out there with people that actually skied. Now, if you well, a lot of y'all not gonna know the terminology of skiing, but if you know what skiing means, you have to be on snow to ski. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that there out there. Looks like she's draining.
But Michigan, she cannot do any of this alone. So I'm asking you one last time. Let us not just sit around and complain. Let's do something. If your brother or your son or boyfriend needs to hear your perspective, are you willing to talk to them? Are you willing to send a video of what I've just said? Are you willing to do something? If you have an aunt who's thinking about sitting this one out or voting for a third party, are you willing to have an uncomfortable conversation? Are you willing to do something? If you have an extra hour or extra weekend, are you willing to knock on doors and talk to your neighbors? Are you willing to do something? Look, Michigan, we've just got.
So I guess that's the new slogan, do something. Yeah, I guess.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
I guess.
You old fish-eyed fool.